where sim racing live streams have become boring. One man has the power to save us. One man can change the fate of sim racing forever. It's time.
It's time for Bradpot. It's time for Bradpot's rookie reset. It's time for Bradpot. It's time for Bradpot's rookie reset.
Can't hear me because it's not plugged in. One moment. One moment, everyone. The microphone's not plugged in. This is a wave 1. Why can't I see that one there? Microphone, wave 1. There we go. That's the one. You should be able to hear me now. I was doing a podcast last night, and you have to unplug one of the microphones to make the other one work. Good evening. How's it going? Next major iRace. Oh, Scott, I've just noticed a thing. There's a problem with that chat. The chat is too... there we go. Chat was too opaque. It's only... that's just a minor tech issue, Alex. That's not something... that's just one of those things that I can't tell until I start that that's wrong. Yeah, anyway, welcome. This is just a bit of a Friday night bonus because I've already done some laps of this track this week on Tuesday. I don't want to wreck my main iRacing account until I'm back up to speed, so I'm just going to use the Phil Bradpot account to get better, basically. I mean, look, where are we at the moment? We're like P11 in this session. It's nowhere. How these people are doing 44s, I've got no idea. But yeah, that's what we're going to use the Phil Bradpot account for today. We're going to... Hey Kai, how's it going? Do you want me to still start from the back? I was going to qualify, but if you want me to just start from the back, I will. The race is soon. Watching while making liveries. Oh yeah, if anyone needs an iRacing livery, hit Alex Van Gene up. Give the stream a like as well. Give me one of your likes. It should be very, very close. 3 minutes until qualifying. So we'll just go do a couple of practice laps. Yeah, we've got 3 minutes. Just checking, is the stream looking okay? I just noticed with our little overlays, we need to have... It should be able to go down to maybe 25th before it gets in the way of the other overlay, so I'm just going to make sure it says that. Drivers at the top, let's say 24. Oh no, that's too many. You see how it went over the other one? There we go. Cool. I'm playing with this new overlay. See on the left-hand side there, we've got the this new position chart. I can change loads of stuff about that, and it's quite cool because it automatically will give you different information when we go to the race. So at the moment it's showing you best lap and the gap between each car. When we go to the race, it won't show you best lap, it will show you last lap. It'll also show you people's iRating, and it'll show you how many positions gained or lost for each driver. So that'll be a bit different. Oh, you got CapCut Pro, Kai, that's cool. And Alex, okay, I'll start at the back. So Phil Bradpot's currently on 1,700 iRating. God, that steering wheel does look pretty decent, doesn't it? Alright. I need to move the chat over so I can actually read it whilst I'm driving. Let's pop it down there. There we go. £70 for the year. Can the overlay have headings? Yeah. So what? So you know what each thing is? I assumed it was quite self-explanatory because like name is obviously their name. The lap time is obviously the lap time. The position is obviously the position. So the headings kind of just like pushed everything down a bit and looked a bit unnecessary. But yeah, let me know, everyone. Let me know what you think. I need to change the mirror position. I've just noticed the mirrors are wrong. So we'll go... There we go. That's a bit better. And... There we go. We can see out the mirrors now. Oh, and it does say gap on the right. I've just noticed. Right, I need to find some time, but I think we're not going to have time in this session because we're about to go straight into the race session. I will try and read the chat a bit more today, guys. Yes, sorry, Scott. Yeah. Next major iRace. I don't have anything actually planned, but I imagine I'll try and do Bathurst. I'm not going to do Daytona or Indy 500 because I'm just not an oval person. I don't think I've probably even got a good enough license on the ovals to be able to do those races. So yeah, Bathurst, and then I think I'll try and do official Nürburgring 24 hours. I'll try and do official Le Mans. What other major races are there, guys? It's the DNLS this weekend, the iRacing Nürburgring NLS. But I can't do it because I'm actually at Brands Hatch tomorrow coaching. So so I won't be home for that. But yeah, I'd like to do some DNLS with Lion GP. Now this is all working properly. Now we've got the streaming PC, and you know, and this seems to be working. What do you think about the chat, by the way, guys? See how I've made the chat kind of start to fade out a bit? I need to work on the fading a bit more. It's not very good. I'll need to do some Photoshop on that. But it stops earlier. We had some comments that people wanted to... Yeah, this is Phil Bradpot. Yeah. I haven't practiced anything with the main account, so I can't risk doing it. I'm so far off the pace, so... Phil Bradpot is more entertaining. Obviously, for the big races, I use my main account for sure. CapCut is a video editing software on phone, and I'm probably on PC as well, I imagine. What ranking are we? We are 20th. Excellent. We're ranked 20th. That's always good. So we shouldn't beat anyone here apart from Jeremy Chauvin, but hopefully we will. Okay, so this is fixed setup, this one. I'll use CapCut on the PC, Kai. Okay, that's cool. I'll try and do the... Let's do some practice starts whilst we're waiting. I'll try and do the non-fixed one as well, the open setup one. I need to really tighten this throttle pedal. It's wobbling side to side. It needs like a washer or something like that.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 42 Celsius.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It's working okay for the moment anyway. Right, so I don't really have a good clutch position set for this car. I have to go full clutch. That's this one. No, that one. You can see next to the mirror on the right hand side where this little steering wheel and the gear number and the brake and everything are, and you see the throttle blipping. That's full clutch. This is the second clutch. So I actually need to be like here on the second clutch. Full clutch. That's pretty good. So that would be a good start. But I have to really feel that myself. What were we just saying there? Sebring is in March, Road America in April. Yeah, but they're not... I don't really care about them. I hate Sebring. And Road America is at Petit Le Mans, or whatever it's called. I just don't really care. I don't care about them enough to put the effort in, so probably won't be doing those. I like the really big ones. So, what I need to do is try and do some championships on iRacing, but I'm going to be working away quite a lot in the next couple of months, so it's going to be tricky. And there's the checkered flag. Right, so we'll do our standard, you know, qualifying attempt, but get a deliberate off track. Giggity. Right, here we go.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Okay, Phil, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Is the chat position okay, guys? Normally, obviously, the chat goes all the way up the screen. But is it okay small? I think if we were doing a race where we had enough people watching and chatting, that the small chat would mean people's messages didn't get seen on screen. We'd probably make that bigger again. But when we don't have that many people watching, and there's not that many messages coming in, it's probably fine to have it quite small like that. Do you agree? Also, how do I make it so my telemetry isn't always on? I've got a button to turn it off, but Alex, maybe you can help me with this. My telemetry... Oh god, the marbles on the exit, on the outside are so bad. My telemetry comes on automatically the whole time. I've been into the INI file and I've turned it off. I've put it as a 0 for telemetry there, but it still comes on every time. I don't know why that is. If anyone knows, let me know. Not VRS. I might have Garage 61. Would that automatically turn it on? If so, I'll go turn it off. Yeah, does that force it to come on? Maybe that's what it is. Right, I'll go find that and turn it off. I haven't heard the spotter talk very much. That was a little bit too late on the brakes. I thought it was too early. Apparently not. Oh, you've heard the spotter? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'll get an off track in just a sec, Alex. Good point. Let's get an off track just here. There we go. This isn't a very good lap anyway. Oh, we would have got an off track by mistake there anyway. So, oh, and I've gone super wide into the marbles. I think I cleaned the marble section for myself on the previous lap. So there's a couple of corners on this track that in this car you really benefit by braking earlier than you expect, and taking like a tighter line like that one, and not running too wide on the exit. This corner you are allowed to run wide. You don't get an off track. That's another one where you benefit from going a little bit slower. Next one as well coming up. A little bit slower and then on the gas by the apex. Not quite as good an exit that time. Right, so what was lap 1 have been? 46.590. So not a good lap. Still missed the apex, but quite a lot closer that time. Hi Isla, how are you? Well, we'll try and get an off track in the second sector this time. That's nice, Isla. Right, we'll get our off track there. Oh no, it didn't do it. I'm going to have to get it on the exit of this one, maybe. Can I get an off track here? There we go.
Mind these track limits, please, Phil.
Oh, there we go. There's our spotter. This lap's a lot more like it. A bit of tyre temp. Yeah, that was a generally much better lap. But obviously we've got another deliberate off track, so that would have been a 45.7. That would have put us currently on pole. That bodes well, doesn't it? What was I about to change a minute ago? Was there something I was going to change? Oh yeah, I was going to turn off Garage 61, wasn't I? Yeah, there we go. So now the telemetry shouldn't come on automatic. I just don't want it filling up the hard drive for no reason. Hey everyone, good evening. Good Friday evening to you all. Just waiting to start the race. We've got 1 minute 45 till we go to the grid, so just hold tight. Someone else say something in the chat so it's not all 100% Alex Vanchi. Yes, I'm off to Brands Hatch tomorrow to do some coaching with a young lad, I believe, in a Citroen Saxo. Looking forward to that. I haven't been to... I don't even know if it's the Indy circuit or the full circuit. It didn't even occur to me to check. Let me have a look now. Jeez, Brands full circuit is a bit dodgy in the passenger seat. Brands Hatch, track day. What's the date tomorrow? Saturday 27th. Indy. It's the Indy. Okay. It's a lot easier to coach someone on the Indy. A lot safer as well. It's also the last race I did at Brands Hatch was on the Indy. Hello, LMP Racing. You're going to Tattershall tomorrow. Kai, you're lucky. You're very lucky that you do so much go-karting. Vinit K, you're at Brands Hatch too, are you? What are you driving? Right, 7 seconds till we go to the grid. What are the results in the end? So we would have been second on the grid. Rodrigo Taveira would have beaten us by a 10th. Here we go. Time to grid. Alright, interesting. Why haven't you got different things displaying? Standings, content. So in the race, show positions gained. Okay, it's just not showing yet because... Okay. Okay, it thinks we're still in quali, that's why. It'll change in a minute. It's purely that I think the overlay hasn't realised we're in a race yet, so just keep checking that out. You're doing 160 every race. Yeah, Kai, your dad told me that's cool. So you're going to be doing the cadets in the GX UK Championship. All of the rounds. That's awesome. Right, let's turn off begin fueling. Let's turn off replace tyres. And let's turn on fast repair. That means if we do need to bail to the pit lane, we won't get a load of extra service we don't need. But it will at least fix the car straight away. So there we go.
21st, 20 minutes.
LMP Racing. What when you say U2? What you're doing? GX UK?
Go.
Here we go. Inside or outside? Inside or outside? Where do we go? Let's see.
On your left. Be wide.
Middle seems sensible, don't you think? Just go middle in a low split F4 race. That's very sensible. Right.
Car right.
Outside was dangerous before.
Still there. Car right.
So we're going to go inside. Let's hope someone doesn't spin on the exit and block the track this time.
Hold your line.
Okay, they didn't. Oh, there was some contact up ahead though.
Hold your line.
Oh, someone's off. Someone's off.
Still there.
This is dangerous. Oh, someone else in the
Hold your
air.
line. Play right.
People are going to go wide. Yeah, people are going wide. People rejoining badly. Here we go. Someone's spinning. Taking out everyone over there. Good. There we go. There's a few places.
Please.
Right. This is an improvement on last time. We're going to brake early. Someone's trying to go up our inside, but I went deliberately deep to avoid them hitting the back of us. Now we can get to work. Get some temperature in these tyres, start to move up one by one rather than just avoiding the carnage of the first few corners. So LMP, were you saying you're doing the cadets? I've just chosen the wrong gear. It should be 4th. There we go, that's better. Right, based on our qualifying pace, we should have the pace to start moving up the order here. But we can't afford to hang about. We're going to have to do them quite quickly. Alright, so we're going deliberately wide to cut back and get a good exit because we really want to get these guys on this straight. Didn't really work. I actually ended up losing a bit of time there. So I won't bother. It's just too dirty when you go wide. So I've kind of lost an opportunity to go for a move here.
Left side. Hold your line.
He braked pretty early, so I thought I'd go for it. Anyway, he got a lovely livery on that car. Can we go outside of turn 2?
Still there.
If he doesn't make a mistake. Yeah, it's too dirty.
Clear left.
It's too dirty. Okay. This is not a good lap 2 so far. Okay, we'll try and make a move. Oh, someone's just had a big crash up ahead, I think. I'm trying to be safe. Oh, this guy is also defending. He's not keen to let us through, so... But he is holding us up quite a lot. I think we are closing on the rest of the pack though, thankfully. Or some of them. Right, this might be an opportunity if he doesn't defend too hard.
Left side.
Oh, he turned in just about anyway. We've got quite a bit more pace.
The leader has just done a 146.
That was an interesting slide.
Still there. Clear right.
Right, let's go, Roberto, let's go.
Lap time was at 147.0. Well done, Phil. Nice move, mate.
If anyone wants to watch this race, we are live on YouTube right now. Just search for my name on YouTube and you should find the stream. Hey Kieran Shanks. Oh, I think we can use some more curb there.
Okay, Phil. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Alright, guys ahead battling are going to draw us into their little fight. That was an off track, could have done without that.
Track limits. Watch those lines.
Car left. Clear left. Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Okay, let's be careful, Pablo. Let's be careful.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right.
Nearly killed myself there.
Still there.
Still got Roberto next to us on the right hand side.
Still there. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Next.
next car is silver.
Is this guy Da Silva or just Silva? It's not from the Senna family. Right, there's quite a big gap after this, guys, so we're going to have to really push hard once we get by him.
Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P11.
He had a little moment there. I think we can see the podium a little bit further ahead. I just don't think we're going to make it that far. Ooh, people are so early on the brakes for that corner. Both gone a bit wide there.
Stay between the lines, please, Phil.
Sorry, mate. Oof, that's a shame.
Right. Still there. Hold your line.
Sorry,
Hold
mate.
your line.
Sorry, Rando.
Right.
There.
Okay, Gustavo, let's go get these next guys. Follow me, let's go.
Clear right.
10th position.
Ooh, some of the guys in the top 5 are doing 45.7s.
We think P6 has gone off in turn 2.
That's always good to hit.
Why would you crash into me?
Ooh, that's someone higher up. That's someone higher up. Alright, let's see what kind of lap time we can do in clear air.
Alright, Phil, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Right, so the leader did a 46.6. P2 did a 46.7. What have we done?
Just done
45.8. Okay.
145.8.
So we're quicker than most people ahead of us, I think, if not everyone. That's a lot of smoke. This looks entertaining. Ooh, and we got a glitchy person as well. Oh, this is dangerous.
The car in front is wood.
Right, we need to get past these guys quick because they are really holding us up.
Car left.
That yellow car is bouncing around a lot. Jeremy, just so you know, you're glitching a lot and bouncing around.
Who was
Clear
that, Phil?
left. Hold your line. Clear left.
That was Jeremy.
Okay.
It's the yellow car 2 in front of me.
Car right. Clear right.
Oof. Lost a lot of time behind this Renault coloured car.
Okay, Phil, relax, focus, keep it smooth.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
V8. Great move, keep it up.
Right side. Still there.
Alright, let's work on the next guy.
Clear right.
Bit of contact behind us, that's given us a bit of breathing room. Next, on to Jeremy, here we go. This is going to be harder because they're not fighting anymore, these guys. .7 seconds to catch to Jeremy.
The gap in front is now 1.7. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
There's still something on here because the guys in like 4th and 5th, I think, are battling. Their lap times look really slow. So it's not completely over yet. If nothing else, we're going to try and get the guy that's ahead of us here. How long's left? 2 laps including this one, or maybe 3 laps including this one.
Okay, Phil, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
It's a bit too deep there. A little bit too late turning in there as well. Still on for our fastest lap at the moment, but could have been much better. With a couple of errors fewer. Haven't really gained a lot in the last lap on this guy. Not enough to get there by the end of the race, at least. Definitely think if we qualified, you know, if we did qualifying, we'd be in the hunt for the win in these. Oh, yellow car just disappeared again. So one more lap after this. Oh, it's way quicker to go narrow there, isn't it? One more lap. Can anything happen? We are closing. This is a much faster lap. Much faster.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.0.
This might be the fastest lap of the race.
Fastest lap. You've just done a 1:45.3. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Okay, Phil. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh no, there's going to be another lap. There's going to be another lap after this. The white flag's not out. He's going for a move. He's locked up. That's bringing us into contention.
The guy in front is Berger.
It's been a scrappy lap so far. This one for me.
Great.
It's so close. Hey to all the new people who joined us since I last said hello. You're watching Phil Bradpot, the bonus Friday episode.
Looks like P4 has gone off in.
Uh-oh.
14.
That's
Yellow
P4
flag.
gone. That's one more place. So, and there's at least one more up for grabs here if we get this next lap right. Final lap.
P7. One more lap to go.
Everybody made turn one neatly. That's a shame. I was hoping they'd go wide. I braked early so that I could benefit from anyone else braking too late. Everybody's keeping it neat so far. But we're a heck of a lot closer than we were one lap ago. Oh, he's gone in early. The yellow car's gone wide.
Your left. Still there.
I think that's ours.
Still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Okay, I think we've lost touch with the yellow car though.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
On your
He's
right.
launched it. He's launched it, but that's not gonna come off, mate.
Still there. Clear right.
He had a little think about it there, and he even touched our rear wing, but that was never going to happen because it's not a major deceleration zone. There we go. We had a pretty decent race there.
Sixth
What's the
place.
time?
Okay, it's over. Good drive.
Good racing, everyone. That was good. If anyone wants to watch that back, just search for Phil Bradpot on YouTube. We're live right now, and we'll be live for the next race too. Whew, I think it was pretty good. So let's just see what happened at the final corner there. How did he hit us? Was he close? He definitely thought about it, but I was never going to be decelerating enough for him to go for that move. It's like from the rear view camera. He had a good think about it, but that wedge had already closed before he got there. He had a bit of a swapper. So if we just go slightly further back in... Oh, sorry, I just stopped the music. Go slightly back in that lap. Just have another look at a couple of other things that happened. So this is where the place got made on the final lap. Which one looks backwards? And is low enough that you guys can actually see it too. Maybe I can't find it. Maybe it's that one, but we have to go like this. There we go. So, I wasn't actually going for a gap there. I was just trying to be careful, but he got sideways, which walked him wide and then really gave us the gap. And all we had to do then was just hang on his inside. In hindsight, I could have braked a little bit earlier here. Got a cleaner exit. But I tried to really make sure I outbraked him. At that point, we were quite close to the yellow car, but I lost a lot of time by going so deep there. But yeah, cool. Right, that's that one. So we're going to go do the open setup race now. So let's leave this session. Let's see what iRating we gained, if anything. 19 people now. 19 people. Give the stream a like, everyone. Give us a like. Right, okay, so just have a look. What did we gain or lose? So 56 iRating for Phil Bradpot and 0.15 safety rating. The safety rating is really the big thing. We want Phil to increase a bit. We lost quite a bit when we got disqualified from that race at Laguna Seca. So it's going to be this one. Starts at 7:45, so we've got 20 minutes until the next race. I'm going to register for it. But you guys can talk amongst yourselves, grab a cup of tea, and we'll do the next one. Thanks for being here. So, who's coming to Brands Hatch tomorrow? Someone said they're going to Brands Hatch. Right, whilst we're waiting for this to load, we'll do a little bit of a little stinger. Oh, it restarts the music every time. Oh well, I guess you're just gonna hear this song. It loads. You'll hear it over and over. Sorry. How does my room look? Bit of a mess. You can see the camera over here that does the onboard video. My cat's been sleeping in this chair, so it's covered in cat hair. Got an actual cat bed over there that they don't sleep on, and you can see over here the cable that I use when we do the big events. That's like a, where I hardwire the internet in. We're on Wi-Fi at the moment, but Creature Saintly, what's funny? What are you laughing about? Right, we're in for another practice session. This time we're going to be doing it with a setup in here. We're going to use the PDS setup. There we go. Just make sure we're viewing the stream. Only 7 likes. 15 people in here at the moment. Only 7 likes. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've closed the door so the cats can't come in. All right, let's go practice with the proper setup.
Exit looks clear.
Oh, there's someone stopped on the pit exit whilst I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna get a penalty for that, aren't I? Maybe? Well, we'll just keep going for the moment. I'm trying to drive from the streaming screen, so I'm watching my top screen, see if I can drive from that. It's obviously like delayed by a couple of tenths of a second, so it's... Oh, it's much harder to drive from, but I can kind of do it. Yeah, it's easier to look at the real screen. What do I think about racing bulls? Hang on, do you mean... what is it? So it's Visa, Cash App, RB. And we've thought of a few names for it. So we've thought of Lisa... I can't say, it's too rude for the stream. Most of the names that I've come up with I can't say. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to say them. But it rhymes with Visa, Cash App. I can say... Well, let's say like this. Lisa's Cat Flaps. That's one. What about Pizza? Cash Grab. Geezer. Smash Traps. There's a lot that rhymes with that. A lot. Right, so let's see what lap times we can do with the non-fixed setup. This is obviously race fuel level. That makes quite a big difference. Ooh, that's slippery. I don't know if that's cold tyres or dirty track, or just a bit too much speed, but it certainly let go very easily. Guys, what do you think about the colour of the car? Do you want me to change it? Is pink too bright? It's mainly so it stands out among the field. We can do a livery change after this if you want. Naming a racing team after a phone app is still mad to me. There's just a little bit of better rotation with this setup, the non-fixed setup.
That's a new fastest lap for Schmidt, 158.6.
Right, let's try and do a bit of a cleaner lap.
Your quickest overall. Sector 3 times okay.
Okay, Creature Saintly. Oh, I just turned in way too late. Way too late.
Need to watch these track limits.
I was trying to be way too smooth, and it did not pay off. That was too much curb. That's what the practice session's for. Figuring it all out.
P2.
Right, we need to do much better than that. We're being compared to our optimal lap at the moment, so don't worry if the time's not too much different.
Sector 1 times okay.
About to get held up, aren't we?
Sector 2 time is good.
Oh, that's slightly too wide. It's annoying.
Alright Phil, you need to watch the track limits.
this dude's going to be on our way into the final corner. Or maybe we'll get a tow. Tow didn't seem to have much of an effect.
P3.
Enjoy your band, mate. Nice, nice rejoin. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't see you. I thought you was
It's not count. You've cut the track. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
gonna be a long week for you without any iRacing, mate.
Oh, I thought we'd hit the wall, but we didn't. So let's try it with qualifying fuel.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
We haven't got 20 minutes till the race, by the way, guys. We've got 14 minutes until the race, so don't worry. I'm going to go grab a drink and go to the loo. So we'll just stick this on, like, this
Guy
view.
behind has just done a 146.1.
Right, music on. I'm just going to go to the loo briefly. I'll be back. Don't everybody disappear. I mean, some of you are going to disappear, but I'll be back soon. Thanks for all the likes. 17 likes now. That's cool.
The leader's just done a 145.0.
Back. Biscuits and a drink. Phone's nearly dead. Okay. I probably can't say people's names online of customers, Mum, because it's probably not allowed. RKC. Sam Shaw? Is that Sam Shaw from BRKC? Samuel Shaw, are you from BRKC? Are you karting Sam Shaw?
Yeah, Sam Shaw does karting.
15 minutes
Did he do the
left.
BRKC last weekend?
No, he hacks Senior X30 British champ.
Okay, different Sam then. Kai, it's dry January, that's why there's no beer. Not having any alcohol this month. How long have we got? 8 minutes to qualify.
Index 6 clear, don't cross the white line.
Does it look better if I put the gloves on? I think that's what we normally say, isn't it? It kind of matches the colour scheme a bit more with the green gloves, right?
Just to let you know, Eddie, you're blinking quite a lot.
Hey, Captain Beerbeard. How are you doing? You guys have some funny handles. Tell you what, it's really different on cold tyres. Makes a big difference when it's been warmed up for a couple of laps. Tell you what, let's take some fuel out. See if we can get to the top of this board. Look, P1 and P2 are 0.02 of a second apart. We're a couple of tenths back, so let's do the same thing but without all that fuel on. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm changing the push rod instead of the fuel level. That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. There we go. Let's try now with the time we got remaining.
Your exit looks clear, stay behind the line.
Because it's such a low-powered car, taking the fuel out really makes quite a big difference. Just remember the tyres are cold at the moment, guys. Once we've done a lap or two, it'll be much nicer.
The guy behind has just done a 145.3.
I reckon we can go top, guys, with a clean lap. Got some traffic coming up. The guy who's 22nd quickest, so might just back off a little bit, give him a little bit more room. There we go. He's got 8 seconds. Hopefully we're not 8 seconds a lap quicker than him. So we'll get a good entry to the lap. Here we go. Yeah, F4 is much better than a sports car. Much better. Go. Obviously, top speed's not as high.
Okay, Phil, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
We're gonna catch this blooming guy. We've caught him 5 seconds already. Ugh.
Sector 1 time is good.
It's my fastest ever Sector 1. Yeah, we're gonna catch him, annoyingly. Kevin, if you don't mind not racing me, I'll love you forever. No, he's gonna be there, isn't he? Oh, you legend. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh, Sector 2 wasn't very good, annoyingly. So that's going to have killed this lap. We have to try again.
That's your fastest lap. You're now 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. Sector 1 is quick. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2.
That was annoying in the middle of the final corner. We're not going to do it now. Okay, 44.9 at least. So we go top by 2,000. Look at the gaps between the top three. That's some very tight gaps between the top three. That's really quite funny. We lost half a tenth in the last corner, but okay, at least we did a. Have I run out of drink? Yeah, I used it all. That's a shame. But it is about to go to the race. There we go. That was good timing. So we got a 44 in just before I went to the race, and Phil Bradpot topped the session. I don't have a beer guy. I don't just have beer in the house unless it's a special occasion. No, no, just coffee, guy. Just coffee. Right, what seed are we in here? We're the fourth seed. So this must be like split 3 or something. Guys, does anyone know what split this is? wait until everyone's in. There's only 2 minutes of practice left, so... Okay, we'll leave the fuel how it is. Guys, we're live on YouTube right now. If anyone wants to watch, if you just search for Phil Bradpot, it should pop up on YouTube. Promise, it's a good stream.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 39 Celsius.
So I'm not going to go out for practice. I'm just going to wait for the session to end. But we have a higher I rating than, even though this is a very low I rating, we've got a higher I rating than most people in the race. So it's these 3 guys that we need to try and beat to move forward. Or just try and get as few incident points as possible. So Phil Bradpot gets a slightly better license. Thanks for sticking around on your Friday night. There's clearly nothing on the telly tonight. So my absolute optimal time is a 44.7. We got 2 of the best sectors I've ever done in that last lap, but I was 3/10 off my best ever last sector. So yeah, I did fluff the last sector a bit. Right, we've got 15 seconds left until qualifying. Right, I might just share on Twitter. See if we can get this above 20 people. If anyone else wants to be super kind and share the stream, feel free. But do not feel obliged. I'm going to share it on Twitter right now. Should we share on Facebook as well? Let's share on Facebook just because. There we go. Shared. Never know, we might get a couple more people come and say hi. Right, let's do some qualifying. Traitors is on at 9. Nothing doing, less watching you. See, everyone's been talking about Traitors. I've got no idea what it is. So, you can tell me what Traitors is. Tell me about Traitors.
Pit exit is clear. Push now. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Phil currently at 17.7. Yeah, that's the I rating Phil Bradpot's on. So we see if we can get Phil Bradpot over 2K this evening. It's like Among Us, as in like the game that we all played during the pandemic. That's quite a good concept then. Is it real, or is it all just people acting? Traitors is amazing, is it? Okay, well... is it possible to, like, catch up on it? Or is it something I need to watch each week? Like, could I go back to the start? I have heard a lot of people say it's good, so I'm starting to believe it. So I can watch it all on iPlayer, Alex. Right, here we go. Nice run up into the final corner. Let's go. So as always, we'll get a deliberate off track. Let's do it here. There we go, so this lap won't count. Let's see where we would have qualified. Oh, that was not good. Always get on the gas a bit too early there. You can get away with it a bit more on the second flying lap. But I'm being too greedy on the first flying lap. That was a purple sector. That was my best ever sector 1. Even with that. 20 people! We've got 20 people in the stream now. That's more like it. We'd like to have over 20. It's more of a party, isn't it? Hey everyone, if you just joined, if you don't mind giving the stream a like, that helps because it makes other people think it's popular and cool. I don't think this has been a bad lap. Obviously it won't count, but... Oh, we're back down to 19 people. Does that mean Traitors is on? Everyone's watching that. So that lap would have been a 45.0, which would put us at the top currently.
Well, Jack, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff.
It's true. And there we go. I got on the gas at exactly the same point that time, but I had the grip from the slightly warmer tyres. Come up with duck puns. Okay. Oh, a bit too late into that one.
The leader has just done a 145.9.
Yeah, so we'd still be easily on pole at this point. Easily. It's probably split 2 or 3 though, isn't it? I've just realised I haven't got an off track yet. So I need to get one, otherwise this lap's going to count. We'll try and get one out of the last corner. So I'm going to deliberately go wide here so this lap doesn't count. There we go.
Watch the track limits, please.
It would have been a 45.1 anyway, so it wouldn't have bettered the previous one. Hi Lauren. Lauren here watching. Hello. Hi Lauren. Okay. Right, so let's just skip back just so you can see that lap in full. How long have we got? 1 minute until we go to the grid. That was pretty good. Where would we have ended up? So currently we'd still be on pole by 8 tenths. So Nathan, who's the 3rd seed, hasn't done any laps yet. So maybe he's about to pop one in up the top. We really do Phil Bradpot a bit of a disservice here because he should be racing up through the iRacing ranks. We could be progressing with much quicker iRating, but... Hi Gizmo. Gizmo is a pussycat that's at Alex's house. And he came up to me and nuzzled me today because he's nice. Hi from Lauren. Yeah, Gizmo's a nice cat. I think he knows that I'm a friend. Right, we've got 25 seconds till we go to the race. So, whilst we're waiting...
In a world where sim racing live streams have become boring. One man has the power to save us. One man can change the fate of sim racing forever. It's time.
It's time for Phil Bradpot. It's time for Phil Bradpot's rookie reset. It's time for Phil Bradpot. It's time for Phil Bradpot's rookie reset.
Right, we're back. Music's off. Wheel cam's on. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. Need the fuel. Need the fuel. Now we got the fuel. Let's try again. We'll go back a click on the brake bias so we don't lock the fronts too easily on the first lap. Here we go. Welcome, guys. Welcome to race 2 for the evening. We might get 3 races in tonight. Depends what time Becca comes home. She's out in London at the moment. Good luck, everyone. And remember, you can watch this back on my live stream if you want to see what it's like from a different perspective. Just search Phil Bradpot on YouTube. It should pop up. Hey, David Brown.
P16. The track temp is 39. The air temp is 28 Celsius. Watch for the lights. Green, green, green.
Where do we go? Last time we did middle.
Car left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear all round, right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Right, watch out for anyone spinning in front.
Leading the race. Well done, Phil. Good start.
Car left. You're in the middle.
Oof,
Clear left.
that was a bit dodgy.
On your right.
How did we get 4x? We haven't touched anyone.
Clear all round.
Oh!
Right side. Clear right.
That was uncalled for, wasn't it? Well, I don't think that was our fault. I think we were doing quite well. What damage have we got?
Hold your line. Clear right.
Front wing is damaged. Okay. Is it damaged enough that we can still drive? Let's try a lap with it. Ugh. Whoever crashed into the back of me at that corner, your mum's a hoe. That was a joking meme, by the way. That wasn't a protestable outburst. Oh, I do not have very good front downforce.
Car left.
I'm gonna set the fast repair on in a minute.
Hold your line. On your left. Clear left.
Oh, we were doing so well as well. We made up so many places then. And now we've got 25 people watching as well. So 25 people are watching when I've got a broken car and we've been taken out on the first lap. Through no fault of our own.
Clear left.
Right, and we got this McDonald's liveried racy guy racing us. Right, so let's go through the options now and turn off things like auto fuel. Let's turn on fast repair.
B18.
We're going to need to judge what our pace is. Because the front wing's broken, but how broken? Oh, I need a Lando Norris broken button. For anyone just joining us,
Okay,
we
Phil,
were
next to
merrily
Alex.
up to like the top 10, I think, after 2 or 3 corners from the back of the grid. And then something happened. What was it?
What's happened? Nothing, just an incident on the race.
That's what happened. I mean, I'm going to be honest. It's not perfect, but it's not as broken as it could be. So let's just see what the pace is after a couple of laps. Because I think we'll probably lose more time from pitting than we will from just carrying on, even with a fast repair. because the pit loss is going to be massive. Yeah, there's just not as much front downforce. We got properly rammed, though. That was a big old ram. Yeah, I think our pace is really slow. So we should be in the mid-45s. I think we're going to be in the mid-46s.
The leader has just done a 146.8.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah, 46.7. I mean, we're on the pace of the leader, but it's not good. We should be a second quicker than that.
There's an incident in turn 1.
When we
Spencer, yellow flag.
when we look back at the replay afterwards, I need to turn the tyres off as well in a moment. When we look back at the replay, it's going to look brutal. It's going to look absolutely like a brutal murder. And I thought I was minding my own business.
Incident in turn 5.
Someone's in the wall. Okay, well, at least that's one more position. We were so taken out. We were like so far back. So I couldn't go for a lunge then because he's too close to the guy in front. So although it's massively slow through that corner, it's a shame because I think we could have caught up with the leader in this race. We had such a good start. I think we actually might have got
Okay, Phil. 15
far enough up on that first lap that we could have fought with the leader. Alright, we've got the same issue.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
That's one at least. This car's going to be so dented.
Fastest lap for Fisher, 146.1.
Yeah, we should be much quicker than that. What position are we up to? Yeah, we're down in the teens. That's why these guys are so slow. Look at our straight line speed. We got no straight line speed because of the damage.
Sectors 2,
We are
3
mega
are
slow on the
0.8
straights.
Off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Left side. Clear left.
There's an incident in turn 2. Looks like it's Silver and Hendricks.
Right side. Clear right. On your right.
There's an incident in turn 3. You think it might be
I thought we were about to die again. That was close. That was close. Hey, 25 people, give the stream a like. The chat's awfully quiet. So, again, I just want to make this clear. We don't generally tool around in like P15 or 13 or wherever we are. We do always start at the back in the Bradpot stream, so we deliberately under-qualify. And then we often get caught up in a melee. And it'll be interesting to see back later. Yeah, there's no front end at all. It'll be interesting to watch back after the race, but we got absolutely wiped out. And somehow the car's still good enough to keep going, but we're about a second a lap off what we should be doing. It's still okay on the brakes. It's just got nothing on the straights. I don't know who clobbered Phil. Ooh, that guy's had a bit of a wobble. Yeah, so normally we're on the limiter into that corner, but we're not fast enough on the straight to need to hit the limiter. And watch, even in this guy's slipstream, he's going to pull away on the straight. Look at that. He's driving off on the straight. Yeah, we're so slow. We're so slow. We could have won this one. He just backed off. Thanks for that, dude.
All right. Clear right.
Good move, mate.
I think if we can get into the top 10, that'll be a bit of a save. The top 10 is a bit distant though. They're a little way away from us. What lap times are they doing? We're going to need to be like a second or more a lap quicker than them to get into the top 10. So, live chat, let me know how that's looking. I can see the top 10. It's those red and blue cars in the distance.
Lima is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.7. Incident in turn 5. Looks like it's
Oh,
Rodriguez.
well, that's one of them.
Flag. Watch out.
Okay, so now the white car in front is the top 10. I still haven't clicked that tyre button, so bear with me, guys. I will get that off the screen in a moment.
Thanks.
It was so slow on the straight. We're not quite in last place, but if we were...
It's not always bad to be in last place. Here's some things we can focus on.
11.
One,
Time
we
was
tried hard.
1:46.4.
And two, we're still dear
Good luck.
friends.
That's your quickest today.
Roughly on the pace of the leaders, but that's such a shame. Right. Next race, next race. So let's just see if we can salvage a top 10. You never know what's going to happen to the guys in front. I think we are gradually closing in on them.
Nail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can.
Clear left.
Certainly going to take some chances.
Good. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh, everyone's so slow into this chicane.
There's an incident in turn 9. Yellow
That's
flag.
here. That's here. That's where we are. That's another position. Where are we going to do him?
On your right.
That's where we're going to do him.
Clear right.
Come on, Phil. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Right, let's turn that tyre change thing off. There we go.
10th position. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
We're just so slow on the straight. See how he nearly drove past us?
Don't be distracted. Defend your position.
Oh, that was a bit of a loss of stability on the brakes. Right, how far are we from the next car? 3.8. Okay.
We think P3's gone off in.
Ooh,
the chicane.
P3's gone off in the chicane! P3's gone off in the chicane! That's what we want to hear. I can see smoke.
There's an incident in turn 9.
There's someone. Is that a position for us? Oh, that's a Renault livery person. Coming down the inside. Oh, other inside.
Car left. Clear left.
There's an incident in turn 14.
Oh, we are making up places like there's no tomorrow. Because everyone's just binning it the whole time. I'm glad we didn't pit. We would have been much further down if we pitted.
Ahead is pitting.
We just made another place.
P6.
We're up to P6. We're somehow up to P6. Yeah, so I can tell. Here's another way I can tell we're slow on the straights. I don't need 6th gear. Normally I'm up to 6th easily. I reckon we're a second a lap off. 7/10 to a second off.
There's an incident in turn 5.
Phil Bradpot was robbed in this one. I'm going to have to do another one. This Renault livery dude is quick.
The gap to Miguel behind is now 0.8.
I mean, he's benefiting massively from our lack of straight line speed.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. New fastest lap for Benz, 1:45.6.
Oh, that's way quicker than we can do with our Fisher. Oh, that's the leader.
1:46.3. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
When we watch the replay after the race, we're going to see just how many miles per hour I am down on the straight, because it's a lot.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
If we can hang on for a 6th place, that'll be a bit of a win, considering we're backwards in the wall at one point. This guy is sniffing around. If he gets close enough, he will just drive past us on the straights, annoying me. We have to try and pull away enough in the corners, which is also difficult because we've got a bent front wing, so we don't have as much front end. I'm getting a lot of understeer in these high and medium speed corners.
Alright, Phil, don't let this guy distract you.
Guarantee the front wing is bent in half when we look at it after the race. It's been fun though. Fun having to try really hard. Evening, Philipson. I'm completely stunned that the car was able to continue.
Track limits. Keep it between the lines.
And with like no steering damage. It seems to be running straight. Hey, 22 people who are still here. I saw some smoke. Ah, I think it was someone. I think it's a back marker, unfortunately.
The gap to Miguel behind is now 1.1.
Somehow we're actually catching the cars in front.
Incident in turn 9. Looks like it's Schmidt. Yellow
Is that a back marker?
flag. Mate.
No, that's P5 now.
We can catch
Oof.
this guy.
That's another incident. We can't afford many more incidents.
Okay, Phil, we've just cut the track.
So we're not going to be getting any increase in safety rating. We're up to P5.
Two minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Is that 2 laps then? Yeah, we're not going to catch the next ones.
P5.
I don't know how we're up to P5. Cheers, Phil. The real Phil.
Five minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. The leader has just done a 1:45.8.
One more lap.
Last lap. That's your quickest lap in this session. There's an incident in turn 2. We think it might be Schmidt.
Oh, that's a shame. It's not one that affects us. Can't wait to see the level of damage we've got in a minute. That was nearly in the barriers.
GG's, good race.
Well done, guys.
P5. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Okay, right. Thanks for sticking with me in that one, guys, when it was all going a bit wrong at the start. Let's watch that back. That's going to be entertaining. Wheel cam off. Music on. Out of the car we get. Alright, let's look back at lap 1, where it was going so well, and then it went so badly wrong. So, this is what we saw. This is all fine. I think I chose the right place here. Yeah, the gap just opened. Nice and clear, nobody crashing up ahead, so this is all good. And again, went for the safe option. Look, there's a nice big gap here. Just giving everyone a bit of room. And then they all like nearly stopped, so suddenly I did not want to be in that gap. This is full throttle through here, but watch, because that guy goes tight over here. He really slows down. He like nails the brakes. And so I'm really heavily on the brakes through this flat out corner. We were very lucky not to get crashed into just there. But looks like we got room. At this point, everything's fine. So what happens? How do we suddenly end up destroyed? Oh, okay. Alright, I didn't quite think that's what happened. Right, so do I wander into his path? Kind of, yeah. I think at this point he might want to just lift. You know, we're approaching this corner, but I mean, I'm on the brakes at that point. Let's see. Let's just see what it looks like from his view. Yeah, okay. He went for quite a narrow... So, this is... Let me turn the music off. This is what's happened here, right? So, I'm assuming he's here. I'm assuming he's using that line that the green car's on. He's doing a bit of a weird wander. I guess he's trying to keep me pressed up to the inside. So, yeah, so I just didn't expect him to be still kind of gently wandering left. And then he didn't... I don't think he braked. I don't think he braked. So, anyway... Round we go. And then we get pushed into the wall by that guy. So this guy came off reasonably well. Oh, hang on. I've just... I've skipped back to the start. Let's just get back to where we were. Okay, so let's look at that from the much more exciting outside view. That is what did the main bit of the damage. And what does our front end look like after this? It's definitely bent. Let's go to my car. Yeah, I was right. That's what our front wing looked like for the rest of the race. And that is why we had no straight line speed for the rest of the race. I'll just do one more run through of that crash from this view. Yeah, I mean, I did move across. I felt like I was clear. It was pretty close to being clear, I think. Let's have a look. If we just spin round, I mean, I think I was all very nearly clear to move into that lane. It was. Look, it's also the fact that he's kind of moving left a bit. He's in me at that point. But yeah, whatever happened, I thought I was being super safe, leaving a lot of room. You know, leaving all this space over. I don't know what button I just pressed then. But yeah, apparently not. Anyway, and that was what happened. Let's just check what the time is. Yeah, there's enough time before the next race. So I'm just going to finally skip to one of the laps near the end of that race and just see what our top speed at the end of the straight is versus our competitors. So top speed is 211k. That's our top speed, 211k. Let's check the guy behind. Well, he's already at 215. 217. 217. So yeah, we're like 6k down on the straight, which is gonna affect you. That's like someone walking quickly, isn't it? That's how much you're losing on all the straights. There we go. Right, next. Let's check the results. What happened? Hang on. How do I go back to the results? Is this those results? No, that's not it. That's practice. I don't want that. How do I find my results? Where do you go to see results? I clicked the wrong thing. Here we go. Driver. Maybe. Oh no, that's what Philpot looks like. How do you see your last results? Anyone know? Profile, licenses, stats. Here we go. So we actually gained 2 safety rating and we gained another 48 iRating. Phil Bradpot's moving up. Moving on up to 1800. Oh, I don't think we're going to make it to 2k tonight though, are we? What split was that? That was split 2. What was the pace in split 1? 45.2s. Yeah, I think we're pretty much with an unbroken car. I think we're on pace for top of split 1. There's not many high-rated drivers here, that's why. we might be in split 1 soon, which would be really funny. What's next? 8:45 p.m. It's this one, the fixed setup race again. 50 people registered. Oh, we're going to change the... Let's withdraw. We want to change the colour of the car. Let's change the colour of the car. How do we do it? Nobody knows. How do you paint the car? Over here somewhere? My content, paint shop. Okay, so there's a bit too much pink, isn't there? Should we change to an... Should we change to a different livery? We were going for flames because my brother Paul likes the flames. What if we go for this one where it's... That's quite cool. I quite like that. Should we go for like a more black... Now we're talking. Now we're talking. And what if that's pink? That is a Phil Bradpot livery. Well, the nose is still going to look very pink, but we like this guy. That's a bit more cool, isn't it? And should we stick some sponsors on it too? What have we got? Apex Sim Racing, because we're using Apex button boxes. Anybody who wants some sim racing button boxes, check out Apex Sim Racing and use the link in the description of this video to get discounts. So that one doesn't work. That one kind of works. We could go for that. I'm liking this. Do we get a third sponsor? No, you only get 2 sponsors. Wheels. Okay. Do we want white wheels or do we want black wheels? No, it looks a bit rubbish in black. What about green? Kinda like them in green. Maybe it's a bit too much. White is quite cool. I think maybe we stay white. Or grey. Well, it's quite badass in grey. What about chrome? No, chrome looks rubbish. Matte grey. No, I don't think... I think the pink looks a bit much, Kai, don't you? I think it's over the top. I think it's over the top. It's either white or grey. I think we're going to go grey. Slightly silver. I like that. But we'll go semi-gloss. That's it. Save. That's much cooler. Right, off we go then. Oh, why update? You must update content? What? What do I need to update? I just drove it. iRacing, I think you're confused. Let's just start you again. Right, let's try again. Yeah, we don't need to update anything. It's talking rubbish. Looks like an angry Adidas trainer. That'll do. That's fine by me. So what meme was it we said I needed to get? I don't know, Scott. I don't know, it's weird. I needed to get a... Oh, there was a livery... Not a livery, a meme that I wanted earlier, but I just didn't have. I don't remember what it was. I want to get one where it's like taking the mickey out of people shit-talking each other. You know, where like they have a go at each other. I want one that's like... Ooh, like some kind of handbags one. So we're back in the fixed setup, so slightly slower, slightly less front end. Do Jeremy Clarkson. Oh no. Anyway, yeah, I need to remember these in between. Yeah, broken. That was it. But should we do it now? I can make it happen right now whilst I'm waiting. You guys won't see what I'm doing. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Look, 145.3.
So, You're probably going to hear me finding it. But I can record it right now. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Oh, you can't. It's a shame you can't see the process because it's happening on a different computer. I've got 2 mice and 2 sets of keyboard, so I need to get this keyboard. Let's type in Lando Woken YouTube. Here we go.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 42 Celsius.
Losing power, it's going. Okay, keep going, safety car. Keep going for now. I can't, it's broken! It's broken!
Right, there we go. So we're definitely going to have that. So we're going to do a screen record. And I need to choose what part of the screen I'm recording. Custom. Here we go.
Keep going.
Why won't you let me choose what I'm recording?
Safety car. Keep going for now.
Okay.
I can't,
Right, we'll just go back here. Record the screen. Here we go. Press play.
Okay, keep going, safety car.
This is how it works, guys.
Keep going for now. I can't, it's broken! It's broken! Anti-stall. It's off. Fuck!
There we go. All right. I might have to beep the last bit. I mean, it's too late for now. So how do I turn off? Oh, it's playing adverts. No, that's it. Don't get me demonetized. So now I go into Filmora. Don't care what the frames per second is. How do I get rid of this screen record? Down here. Oh. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It's doing weird stuff. Here we go. Screen record off. Cancel. Gone. Right, okay. So now... Sorry, you have to listen to this a couple of times. I just need to make... you. I'm so sorry you can't see what I'm doing. I'm basically just resizing a box so that we can have this as an image. There we go. Custom size crop. We're going to have this ready for the next race. And then we'll probably need it because the car will probably break. Right, so we've got the right size. Now we just have to crop it.
Okay, keep going, safety car. Keep going.
Right, so we'll go from there.
Broken! Keep going for now. I can't, it's broken! It's broken!
Okay, we're going to split it there because then he's got a bit of a gap.
Anti-stall!
Okay, we'll get rid of that. We're going to have the bit where he says a rude word. Apologies, everyone who's going to hear this.
It's off.
Right, okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to beep exactly where he says that. So we're going to go to stock media. I'm going to find a beep. We need free. I don't want to pay for these. We just want audio. Here we go. Sound effects. Free sound effects. Beep. Okay, that'll do. So we're going to put that over the top of exactly where he swears. I just need to zoom in to get it right. So I can see he swears there. Let's turn down the beep. And we'll mute the part where he... There we go. We'll mute that. And now it should go. Yeah, that kind of does. That kind of does it. So now I'm going to export that as a video file. We'll call that Lando Woken. Let's export that to my folder where I put all of the things for this, which is somewhere here. OBS files. There we go. That's not going to take long to export because it's like, there we go, and it's done. And now I need to put that into my Stream Deck as a preset. So if I go... Oh, no, we need to put it into OBS. So I can add it here as a media source. We'll call it Broken. See, it takes this long to do it every time. This is why I don't do so many. We'll go here, OBS.
I really have no mirrors.
Where is Broken? Lando Broken. There it is.
Hi, Max.
Keep going for now. I can't, it's broken! It's broken! It's off.
Oh, where's it gone? Play again,
Keep going for now.
Pause. So I don't know whether you guys could hear that, but I need to now make that small. Make it come up over here. Right, that needs to now go down below the overlays, which is like Like here, maybe? Yeah. Oh, I need to apply a mask to it. Oh, that's annoying. So now I have to... See, all this stuff takes forever. Let's apply a mask. Let's find the mask. It's somewhere here, which is that one. It's here. There we go. See how it cuts it to the right size? And then when we make it kind of small here, I should be able to get it to fit in here. Ah, maybe I need to make this bigger. There we go, look. There we go. See now Lando's nicely kind of fitted behind that.
That's a new fastest lap.
And now,
Bernal,
let's just
145.2.
check what properties I have these on. So, we need to make it purple so I can see which one it is. And we need to make it so I can hear it, but so it's just monitor only. So let's find broken. There it is. Monitor only. Done. Now I'm going to stick it as a button, and then we're done. So OBS source visibility. Is that what these are? Media source control. That's what they are. There we go. Media source control. We'll call it broken.
Fastest lap for luck. 144.6.
Source is the one that's called broken. There we go. So I don't have a picture for Lando yet, but when I press this button...
God, it's broken! It's broken!
There we go, it works. Let's just turn it down a bit because it's a bit loud. Let's put it down to like there.
Keep going for now. I can't, it's broken! It's broken! It's off.
There we go. And that is how you put in another one of those things. There we go. That took forever, didn't it? Sorry about that, guys. But it is now nearly time for the session. We've got 7 minutes. We can go do a bit of practice. Should we do quali practice? I need to put a little Lando... The last thing I need to do, I won't do it now, is put a Lando Norris face on that button so I know what it is. Okay, let's go. Ooh, look at our cool new livery. We look way cooler now. Way cooler. Yeah, hey, 8 people. The 8 people who were watching me or listening to me make OBS sound effects. I reckon this car's faster now. Now it's got this much, much cooler livery on. Seven people now. Everyone who's left is going to miss out on one of the best races that's ever happened on iRacing. Ten people now, it's going up. It's going up because more stuff's happening because we're going to do some racing. That's cool, you can see the apex brake bias style. What did you have to watch? I don't think I can do 44s on a fixed setup, but, well, let's see. Gonna need to be low fuel. We're on full fuel at the moment and cold tyres. I need a wee again. I might have to wee in between qualifying and the race.
P11.
Off cam, yeah, sorry, you confused me there when I read that, Phil. I was like, what's off the cam? Yeah, I won't be on cam. Bye, white car. Too deep, too deep. I need a giggity, don't I? I need a giggity sound effect for every time unintentionally say an innuendo. Or one of you guys does. Although from you guys it's always intentional. Because you have time to consider it and then type it. Yeah, P1's rapid, but that might be at the end of a race stint. The car's much quicker on low fuel at the end of a stint. So don't read too much into that. That was the grass, that was the grass. That will have lost me some time. Don't use the grass. That was annoying. That was a 10th gone.
P8.
How long have we got? 1 minute, so we won't get this lap finished. Every session I do, I'm learning more about this car. Right, so we'll pull over because we're not going to get to finish this lap anyway. I am going to shoot to the loo whilst it's loading into qualifying. So we'll just let it load into qualifying in a second. Any moment now it's going to change. Your sister Lee is watching. What should you say? Hello. Is that... do I pronounce that Leah? Is it Leah? Hi, Leah. Any minute now it's going to go to the qualifying session because it's 8:45 right now. Any minute now. Here we go. Right, back in a moment, guys. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Hello, James. How you doing? James says void. Right. Okay. 11 people here for this race. That's not as many as before, but I'm still glad to have you guys. 12. There we go. 12 people now.
40 Celsius.
That's pretty hot. So, what ranking are we? We're 12th highest ranked. So I imagine that's still split 2. Phil Bradpot's not quite good enough to make it split 1 yet. Let's see if we can make our way through without having an incident. Lap 1 is just a danger zone, but the races are just so much more interesting for the stream if we're starting at the back. And it's good practice for me as well, you know, having to fight through, rather than just starting somewhere near the front. Guys, if anyone cares, I am live streaming this race. Again, just search for Phil Bradpot on YouTube. You should find it if you want to watch it back. If you're involved in any incidents, it's always good fun.
I really want to watch a live stream of a race, man. I can't watch it at the same time.
Well, I wasn't meaning whilst you're racing, I mean afterwards.
Que te calles.
I mean, you can watch it whilst you're racing if you want.
I'll watch it when I'm towards the first of fun one.
Team member! I don't have a button for people who are team members. Thank
Mic
you.
check.
I don't have a thank you button. That's something to add. Thank
you.
you, James, for becoming a team member. Now, is that because... I don't... I'm going to have to check that out because I can't remember whether that's... What level that is. Whether you've been a member for a certain time and you've just kind of leveled up by being here so long. No button for you. James, I'm going to make you a special one. I'll tell you what, I'm going to play the Dutch national anthem in your honour. And that's enough of that. So, here we go, qualifying. Was that worse? Oh, thanks. Thanks, James. James, you're a legend. Thank you very much. Anyone else who wants to become a team member? I can't remember what stuff it gets you, but it definitely gets you some stuff. And if I'm not doing the stuff that you're supposed to be getting, like private sim racing sessions together, I think if you're at a certain level of channel membership, you get a free sim coaching session. That's one of the things. Oh yeah, you get special emojis. I can add some more. I should actually probably add some more to that. Now we're doing a lot more streaming. I'll try and add a few more emojis, like with the buttons on the stream deck. It takes quite a while to add those emojis, but I'm going to do that because you guys are good enough to subscribe. Then you should get special things. So I promise over the next week to work on enhanced perks for channel members because it's really cool having you. It also, I think what also happens is channel members just come back more. You know, you guys come back and you watch the streams and we get to develop a bit more of a relationship, if you will. So, thank you. Thank you to the channel members. Right, we're going to go back on a click of brake bias. Let's go back on 2. Just because the front tyres lock up a little bit easily when they're cold. The rears warm up slightly quicker than the fronts because they're doing more work generally. Oh, I didn't go wide enough on the entrance to the last corner, but it doesn't matter. We're not going to get to finish this lap anyway, so let's get our deliberate off track. There it is. Do you get an emoji? Yeah, you get an emoji which is my helmet. Oh, we locked up anyway, even with the rearward brake bias. I'm going to add another emoji which is my go-kart helmet. And any other suggestions, I will listen to them and do them. So, if the channel members would like any additional emojis, let me know, I'll make them. It's not the Nuremberg but it is the Nürburgring. The Nuremberg, as I'm sure you know, as someone who's watching my channel, is actually the Norris Ring, which is in a different part of Germany. But it is the Nürburgring. There is actually a track or a ring at Nuremberg, but it's not Nürburg. It's a different place. And there are stories of people turning up at Nuremberg looking for the Nürburgring, only to realise it's several hours drive away from there. It's funny because it's it's a pretty common thing to confuse and understandable, especially because there is a track there. Right, so what's lap 1 going to be? Probably not good enough for a pretend pole when I'm making mistakes like that. So that would have been a 46... Wait, what? Oh no! I got my off-track! I got my off-track before the start line! Oh no, Phil Bradpot's inadvertently qualified! What do we do with that, guys? Okay, I qualified by mistake. I got an off-track before we started the lap. No, that doesn't make sense. Because... That doesn't make sense because it says my optimal lap doesn't count. It says I haven't set a best lap. Okay, I'm gonna just stop for a minute. Right, so on my... This is why I don't understand, okay? On my optimal and best lap, it says I didn't get a best lap. Look, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So if I bring this... Come on, move. There. Look at this, right? It says I didn't get a best lap because it was illegal. It was it's got an asterisk. Am I going to have to start from the pits? I guess I am. That's annoying, but potentially life-saving. You see what I mean, though? That was weird that the session best and optimal said I didn't get that lap. So I'll just start from the pits. Sorry about that, everyone. That was not supposed to happen. I mean, we could just start from the front and try and win. Might be a good race. We might gain a lot more iRacing. You guys can't see the off-track message on because it comes up at the top of the screen, hidden behind the overlay. So I definitely did get it. I can see it down here. You see. Right, the only problem with pit lane start is, I don't know, I think you lose so much time. But I guess that's all we can do, isn't it? We're going to have to do a pit lane start. Otherwise we're being a bit non-Phil Bradpot. What a moron. What a moron. Getting a lap in by mistake. Right, so we'll just wait for qualifying to end and we'll do a pit lane start. How do you do a pit lane start? You just don't go to grid. You just miss the grid. Is that how you do it? Yeah, you gain safety rating just by not getting any off tracks. Or any incident points. But it's not all about that. If I wanted to gain safety rating and iRating, I'd just always do the qualifying. Oh, now I don't know, guys. So Scott's saying go for the win. I need someone who's a channel member to make the decision. So James, since you are a newly refreshed channel member and you've got that fancy little yellow helmet next to your name, you make the decision. Are we starting at the front or starting in the pits? I don't mind which. It's totally fine either way. It's entertaining for different reasons in different places. So You've got 1 second to decide, James.
That's the end of the session. P2.
I'm just waiting now until it gets to 0. I'm waiting for the grid to run out so we can start from the pits.
Good luck everyone, and take it easy on the first lap because the car is very slippery at this time.
I think we're going to have to start from the pits, aren't we? Since we're not getting any word. Sorry guys, I'm holding this up because I'm not gridding because I'm going to start from the pits. I didn't mean to actually set a lap time. I was trying to do an illegal lap and I did it before the start line. Right, let's turn the music off just so we're ready to go. These guys are going to hate me for making them all wait, but... So since the chat has stopped chatting, we're going to just start from the pits. We've got 30 seconds left. This is my fault. This is going on so long. Okay, I hope this now lets me start from the pits.
The track temp is 41. The
Good luck,
temp
everybody.
is 32 Celsius. 20 minutes. All right, Phil, get ready.
Okay, when does it let me go? When does it let me go?
Go, go, go. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Does everybody have to come through? 3, 2, 1.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the
Okay, okay, so we're only like 5 seconds behind the last person.
Easy guys, easy.
Alright, let's see whether we can make... I mean, that's quite a lot of ground to try and make up. But, let's try. I mean, at least the car's not broken. Someone spun, by the looks of it. Or maybe that was in practice or something. There was certainly some tire marks.
Terrible start, mate, but the race isn't over yet.
Yeah, because I went from second to last.
It's so much easier with that car flying through the air. You're right, man. I can see him flying in the air.
I do have clean air, Scott. Right, it's going to be about how quickly we can make it through the people at the back here. It's definitely a more exciting race starting from the back, unless you're in a really good fight for the win. Which we might have been. It's good for different reasons. Oh, it's nice to have a front wing.
I'm in danger.
Here we go. You're going to see some interesting lines from the people at the back of this grid. Yay, we're not at a massive straight line speed disadvantage.
You're last.
I know.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
There's an incident in turn 2. It looks like Brennan.
Still there.
I thought he was going to rejoin.
Clear left.
I thought he was going to rejoin, so I backed out of
Well,
that.
the aeroplane gone anyway.
Right, need to clear him. We're not going to do it before this corner, so...
There's There's an incident in turn 3. Looks like it's Brennan.
Left side. Still there.
There's an
Ah,
incident
bad luck,
in
guys, bad
turn
luck.
5.
Clear
That
left.
really sucks.
Awesome. Well done.
I'm the lead table.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Well done, Phil. Great move. Keep it up.
How high can we climb?
The leader's just done a 145.8.
How high can we climb from the pits? Good, dive bomb. I like the dive bomb emoji.
16th place.
Well, we're up to 16th. Let's keep going, let's keep going. There's a lot of cars to get through here. And anything can happen. Oh, that was scary. Okay, Mohammed, let's be careful. I'm coming through, man.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Careful at the
Hold your
chicane.
line. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, the problem is, we lose so much time to the guys at the front on these laps.
Sorry about that, man. Sorry about the contact.
You lose so much time because everyone's so slow through the chicane. So the guys at the front are like pulling away at 3 seconds a lap
15
right now.
minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go.
And by the time we get past these guys, if we do, everyone at the front's going to be absolutely gone. Look, I'm like 1 gear lower everywhere through here than I want to be because they're all so slow.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
That Hornet livery's cool.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Great racing, everyone. Great racing.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
V12. You've just done a 148.1.
Whoa,
What's
big.
your quickest lap in this?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What the fuck, guys? What the fuck was that?
Oh my god! What just happened?
That was an absolute massacre.
Oh my god, if you want to see that back, watch my stream. I was in the perfect position to watch that unfold. And now we got some clear air to chase the next
Yeah, I
one.
was in the worst position, meatballed by a car coming from nowhere.
Look, so we've been nearly a second a lap slower through that corner than we wanted to be, because every time we've been through the chicane, we've been following people. Over a second a lap. Let's see if we can close in on the top 5. Makes a difference when the car's not broken. We managed to avoid all contact. We got no incident points in this race so far.
Incident in turn 12. You think
That's
it might
here.
be De Castro?
Oh no, maybe not.
The leader has just done a 145.3. Your reel in brake. The gap is now 3.7.
What's our pace like?
8th place. That last lap was a 146.3.
1 second off the leader. I think we were avoiding stuff here though, weren't we, on the last lap? Yeah, I was obviously on the brakes here last lap. Look at the delta. Hey, so that's 5th place we can see in the distance there.
There's an incident in the chicane. There's an incident in.
Oh my God.
Looks like Kim. Yellow flag.
It's a gift, absolute gift. Right place, right time. Unless that was people being lapped. Was that people being lapped? I think maybe they were being lapped. Oh, that's an off track. That's an off track.
Keep it within the track limits.
Were they back markers? "18 people here again. Hey everyone, the numbers have gone back up.
Turn 1.
Give us a
Fernandez.
someone who's being lapped. Give us a like, guys, if you like it. So P5 is on from the pits. Let's see if we can get P5. I think 4 is out of reach, looking at the lap times as well. But I do think we'd have been in the fight for the top 2 if we'd not started from the pit lane. It says we're down 4 places on the scoreboard there, but obviously we're not. A little bit too hot into that.
Okay, Phil. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay.
Easy there, buddy.
Oh, that was an off track.
Minutes.
Didn't feel like an off track.
You reel in, brake in. The gap is 1.6 seconds. You slow through the chicane.
Okay, it's not someone from us.
Why? Shut up. You shut the fuck up.
That's what we need, the handbags,
Fair
man.
enough, but Jesus Christ, no need to scream down the mic. It's ridiculous. Ah. Bye.
Alright, 1.3. I think we are catching P4, right?
No, but the guy that was in P1 that just spun out kept touching the grass and just spinning out.
The guy in P1 spun out. I don't think he did. Nearly died. Nearly died.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Oh man, I survived so many massacres in this race.
Let's go, Mohammed. Let's go.
Looks like P3's gone off in turn 12.
P3 spun.
Yellow flag. Caution.
P3 spun. I can smell blood. I don't know whether you guys can smell blood. So it's now it's 5 seconds to P3, 3 seconds to P4. We could go forward here.
That was 145.9.
Man, this track doesn't have many places to relax, you know? It's only the back straight where you can actually take a deep breath.
More smoky lockups in front. Need to get past this guy and work on the next car. Can't afford to be stuck behind this guy for too long. Yeah, so slow through the chicane.
Okay, Phil, keep piling on the pressure.
I might not get him until the first corner.
The chicane.
Yeah, I know he is. Tell me about it. I had to go down an extra gear. Can't afford to be losing 3/10 on a lap like that.
That lap time was 146.2. Right, the guy ahead of us is...
On your left, clear left.
Thank you, let's go.
Come on, that's the stuff.
That wasn't very tidy. Not too slow though.
5 minutes left.
Oh, only 5 minutes! That's not long to catch these guys.
The gap to brake behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
We need 3 and 4 to fight. Which they might do. Because they're closing up.
Come on, Phil. Push, push, push. We can catch this car. P5. That lap was a 145.8.
There's some traffic coming up as well for the guy in P3. Oh, there's a spinner!
Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 5.
So it's
Nice
just
attempt at murder there, Frank.
about this next guy then. Oh, missed the apex.
left, 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Whoa, we're down to 4.9. If he makes a mistake...
P4, good lap, that's your best in the session.
So I think we had a P2 in the bag if we hadn't started from the pits. Potentially a P1.
Okay, Phil, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Incident in turn 5. Looks like it's Spencer.
How many more laps? Maybe one more? Yeah, one more. We're not going to make it up to third. Annoyingly, because we're a lot quicker than third.
That was 145.7. Lap times are pretty consistent.
He's still got some traffic to get through. We're down to 3.8 the gap. Oh, if we had another 1 or 2 laps. It's down to 3.2 now. He's being very careful in the traffic. Under 3 seconds off a podium with a pit lane start.
Turn 1, yellow flag.
Great job, everyone. What a race.
P4, there we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
Oh, that was a good one.
GG guys, that was a really good race. Well done. Sorry about whoever died.
Yeah, it was crazy. Mohammed, watch that back on my stream. You'll definitely feature in it. Whew.
Yeah, good race guys. Shame about exit. Turn 1 pile up, but no, good stuff.
So, I guess the only thing to really look at there is there was quite a big crash at one point, wasn't there? So let's just have a look at that. What lap was it? Like this one? Was it this? Oh, this poor guy. I've got to ride on board with him. Oh, man. This guy must have thought all his Christmases had come at once. He's like, oh, there's a spinner. All right, I'll just avoid them. Right, that's all over to the right. Everything's fine.
Next time, just shut me up, Alex. Get up to it.
That was just like two.
Yeah, you just keep going to races and screaming. Like, the effort to open your mic and scream down it, that's ridiculous.
Oh, I just clicked the wrong thing. Poor guy. Poor guy. He was fully on the brakes too. That's a great camera angle for everything that just happened there. Just gonna watch that unfold in slow motion. See our little pink nose cone looking for a way through. Look at this. It's just such a T-bone. Boom. Thank you very much, everyone. Cool Hornet livery on the car behind. Really cool. Man, that was it. Right, okay. So, I think that's probably it. I was really enjoying that, but I should probably have a rest now. I've got a very, very early start tomorrow morning. Let's just check what we gained or lost. We gained 68 iRating. We're not far off from moving up. So that was split 2 again. Our best lap was a 45.5. And in split 1, yeah, it's a second further up. So 45.5 would have put us 7th in split 1. Which, yeah, with my main account, I'd be losing iRating coming there. So then these guys here are doing 44s. It's just crazy how good some of these people are. That's a 6K driver. Yeah, so this guy came 8th. He's about the same iRating as me, and he lost 27 by coming 8th. So, and he's doing 44.8. So there's just no way. There's no way I could compete with that. Need to find a series that I'm not that slow at. So once Phil Bradpot is a good enough iRating, we'll start using him to experiment in like LMP3s and stuff. And then if I'm good enough, then that's what I'll enter my main account on. There we go. That's it. Did we get an improved safety rating? I think it went up a little bit, didn't it? It's gone up 2.8. It's kind of okay. Guys, thanks again for watching Phil Bradpot. Well, this wasn't Rookie Reset. That's Tuesdays. This was just bonus episode. See you next time. Back on Tuesday. And have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the Formula E again tomorrow.